Was the last time somebody drank your juice?
It's
Kate
been a
Quigley?
minute. It's
well,
been.
You got to get back
it's
on
been
the
a
fucking
while.
horse.
I
you know
really
what I'm
do
saying?
need to.
You need to drink their juice, and I need to drink your juice.
I'm afraid. I'm
My
afraid.
cheeks hurt.
What are you afraid of?
I don't know. I've gotten to a place where I feel a little afraid of dating now because I haven't dated since November. And everything has been pretty calm. I mean, until a couple weeks
you've
ago.
been on some dates. You just haven't
I've been on a couple
fucked.
dates. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Well,
you've been on dates.
I'll go on one or two, and then this is
Do you
weird.
show them your titty? Anything? On the first date, second date,
I don't just show
You
it.
either go for fucking the home run or nothing.
Honestly, my thing is they can touch whatever, but once I'm naked, I'm going to fuck them. You can't get naked and not have sex.
How bullshit. Do you ever date somebody in the first date they play games with you?
What do you mean?
I'm sucking your dick, but I won't fuck you. Listen.
I won't do
got time for
that. See, I won't do that.
I got an episode of Law and Order coming on in 35 minutes. Either you suck this mule or you can vamos.
I had a girl come over, took her shirt off, stayed the night, sucked it, but wouldn't take her. She slept in her jeans.
What? Was she on her period?
I don't know.
Did you ask?
No.
Did you touch?
I touched over the jeans, but yeah, she wouldn't take her jeans
She had a
off.
big
Why didn't you
black
take 'em
fucking
off?
Cock. What would you do if she had a big black cock
Joey.
after she sucked your cock? What would you do?
It'd be surprising since she was
You'd be
white with red hair, but
surprising. You'd be spitting up a storm for a week. You understand?
No way. Wait, but why did you ask her to take her pants off
yeah,
or try?
she said she wasn't comfortable yet, but she came over at midnight
And she
for
took
the
her
first date. So
Oh, she came at midnight for the first date?
yeah,
See, I've never done that
Bro, this
shit.
fucking guy meets chicks on Tinder and they turn him down. One wanted to take it slow. When he called me next day, he goes, "You met her on Tinder, but she wanted to take it slow."
yeah, they all say that. They're all liars.
That's right.
Sometimes they mean it.
no, they don't.
I mean it when I say
No,
it.
you don't. I
No,
saw
no,
you
you
on
don't.
Tinder.
What? I'm on Tinder.
I did. I
I'm
saw
back
you.
on
No,
Tinder.
you don't. No, you don't.
But I don't fuck. I don't like just have sex. Here's the problem. I'm like really sexual, but I'm really picky. So I don't get naked with them till I'm sure that I want to like date them. But once I'm naked, we're fucking. There's no in between
there.
for me.
You
There's
might
no
as well.
like.
You're
There's no
there.
stop at third base.
Yeah,
it's a home run.
Why fucking why blue ball me to death? You already took your clothes off.
Yeah, but lately it's happened twice that I've met great guys, and like when they're into me, I panic, and I like run away because I'm afraid that I'm gonna fuck up their life somehow. That's really true. Like I'm afraid
Well, you
that
probably will if you're that afraid. But I mean, what are you really afraid of? That you might cheat on them? That you might
no,
do
I've never
something-
cheated.
Something awkward? I mean, what are you really afraid of?
I think what it really is, honestly, is that I broke my ex-husband's heart so bad that I think I'm just scared of doing that to someone else.
But listen, how many times have these idiots broke your fucking heart?
So many times. And
All right, then.
But I
Then
think
get on
that
the horse
I
again.
think
Who
that's
gives
the
a
whole
shit?
reason. Like you were giving me shit
That's
about the guys that I pick, and you're right. But I think the reason is like on some level, I think it's because I know if anyone gets hurt, it'll be me, which is stupid. I'm trying to fix it. But that's why I haven't dated since November, and since the last thing was kind of traumatic, and I just haven't really got back out there. I've been
I
on
dated
like 3
two
dates.
girls in my life. I've dated two girls who were promiscuous. And I'm going to tell you how I feel about it because I've never talked about this before on a podcast because it bothers me how I feel about this. I was raised Catholic, and I was raised in a very special place. You know, I know girls who have been with two guys because I've known them since they were 10. I know a girl that's been with the same guy from fucking high school.
Yeah, me too.
But most of the girls that I grew up with are two-guy girls.
Yeah.
They fucked the guy in high school. He took their virginity. They left him when they threw the football at him. And then they hooked up with another guy, and now they've been married for 28 fucking years.
Well, that's how I was. I was a virgin
Okay, so
when I got married.
never understood. I didn't really know the game until I met a stripper, and I started dating the stripper.
Yeah.
Who was just very, very, I love her dearly, we're still friends,
Yeah.
but she's very bad news. And I would look at her naked, and I remember there were some nights that I would feel bad for her because I didn't understand if she knew how beautiful she was and how special her body was.
I'm sure she didn't.
When a girl comes to me and says, "Can I talk to you about something? I had sex with the guy at work." We giggle, we have a laugh, but inside my heart breaks. Because somewhere there's a guy that got the best out of you. Yeah, but I masturbated in front of him and he ate my butt. That's all great. But somewhere there's a guy with a story. Somewhere.
That's
there's
why
a
I don't ever.
guy
I totally agree with you.
a story.
That's why I'm always
Nothing-
afraid to.
I've always wanted women to have a little bit more respect for themselves because somewhere there's a fucking slob like me
You're
with
not.
a story. I could not live with that if I was a woman.
I know what you mean.
I could not live with that.
I know
If
what you
I
mean.
gave this
I mean, I have
beautiful,
obviously left some
this
stories.
beautiful little fucking pussy between my legs that was that good, that made a man feel that good, I'd be so fucking selective. And the main thing would be because I don't want a motherfucker to have a story about me.
Well, I'm that way with like comedy club employees, people. I'm that way on the road. Like, I don't want anybody to have a story. That's why I never go out with like, I mean, I hate to say it, but like, I never really go out with like fans after shows and stuff because I just know I don't want something like that to be left behind. I mean, obviously.
And you will. Listen,
It's
we're all
happened.
natural.
Yeah,
We're
it's
we're
happened.
human.
Yeah.
We make mistakes. I have a dear friend who's solid as a comic, and she told me when she first started, she took a guy home, and she really enjoyed him. And they said friends forever, but it became uncomfortable for her. She couldn't do it anymore. She didn't get into comedy to do that. You know, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. I just thought that,
Yeah.
you know, I have a daughter now. Nobody loves pussy more than me. I love eating it, putting cocaine on it, eating
We
your
know.
ass. You know, just it's. But I've always. One day we were having a joke, and Joe Rogan goes, "Anybody you ever date killed themselves?" And I said it serious. I go, "They should. If you suck my dick, you
Joey,
should fucking kill yourself."
No.
'Cause
Stop.
I can't imagine sucking my fat
No.
dick and seeing that one ball that's fucking. My balls.
Your
my
balls are huge.
My balls are like. What's his name?
Saucers.
They look like like the Marty Feldman eyes.
I know what they look
They
like.
look horrible. I feel bad for, and I'm not saying this as a joke. Like I feel bad if you got drunk one night and we hooked up. Like today, I think about you and I'm like, "Ugh."
Oh,
Like,
stop.
what are you
no, you
thinking?
don't.
Yes, I do.
But you were like an animal. It sounds like you were
It
great.
doesn't matter what I was an animal.
You shouldn't
or
feel
what I
bad.
was. It's the truth though. These women are married to a nice guy now. And they have kids. And one night when they're holding their kid, they're looking through Netflix and there's a picture of me talking about stupidity, and they gotta go back and go, "Fuck, I sucked this dick in a bathroom once at a bar."
But you know what? I'll bet they hold that memory in a happy
No,
place.
they don't. I wouldn't hold that fucking memory in a happy place.
There's no guy I've ever slept with. There's one or two that I regret, but they're ones that I actually dated. But there's never been a guy that I did have that kind of a circumstance with where it was like a fling or like a one night thing that I regretted because it's happened so rarely that in my mind, they're kind of like a fun, exciting, like, wow, that's rare for me. So it's a cool memory. Even if I threw up on him or something bad happened, it's still in my head like a fun, that story that I had.